Hello, today I would like to show you very interesting Chinese army battery, and that can be a great option if you are looking for a rugged battery for your project, and you can get them quite cheap in compared to like a US Army, and they do offer a great capacity, they do offer a great quality, and yeah, they are absolutely perfect. So here is the model number. If you take a look, this is a 2 amp hour battery that looks like a very low if you compare to the PRC152 battery, which looks like a almost 6 amp hour battery, but this battery have 4 cells, so it have a much higher voltage. The nominal is 14.4 volt, but when it's fully charged it's actually 16.8 volt. The shape of the battery remind me a Racal Cougar radio, and here is how they looks like next to each other. So it is a little bit smaller, and I already use them and they are working absolutely perfect. They are using exactly the same idea. They are not compatible. This is a 12 volt battery, but the idea is exactly the same. We've got a gasket, we've got a twist lock. This is how they looks inside. We've got 4 like prismatic cells with a metal enclosure. Here we've got some markings. I make assumption that this is a 3.6, and that would tell me they actually match the voltage where they are putting those packets. This is what you've got inside when you turn it down. And we've got, of course, we've got a PCM with a protection, and I believe also load balancing, because each cell is connected. So as you can see, we've got a PTC. Let's take a look at the PCB, and each connector is hooked up, each cell. So I believe it have a load balancing, or at least it's controlling each cell. Here is how it looks like, and I was measuring the capacity and it was giving me over 2 amp hour. So 100% good capacity, 100% great quality. So don't think that this is some Chinese junk. They manufactured that for their soldiers, so they make sure they are great. And I believe this is a date code. So if this is a 2011, that would saying why they are making them as a surplus. They are absolutely brand new. You can get a genuine military charger, and when you purchase the charger, you've got those connectors. This is how they looks like, and it's telling you how you can hook it up. So you make a contact, let's see, and you make a great connection once again, and you've got a great connection exactly like here. This is something that I made myself. I cut the charger, and I'm using it on my stuff. So they are not going to be delivering a crazy amount of current. Don't don't think about that. Primarily I was using them with my heating vest, and I've got this setup. So when I was in the field, am I correcting them? Just like that. And I've got a small DC to DC converter, and you can basically get any voltage that you need. In my case, that was a 5 volt for a heated vest, and they were working absolutely perfect. But of course you can buy those converter with a different voltage. This is 5 volt, they've got 12 volt or a custom. And here I can plug something, and I've got a 5 volt output. But of course you can hook up different things. So let's go back to my project, just like that. And here I've got the other part. I recommend you checking my other videos, because I've got a great video about a splitter for a field application for Anderson power pole. And I can hook up, for example, a small pump. And yes, it is working straight off this tiny battery. And we can plug something more useful, like a soldering iron. This was something that I was using, so as you can see, the footprint is really small, and I've got multiple pieces. I've got a couple chargers. That's exactly why I've got more those adapters. They are included. The charger bar itself is not impressive. I never use it. I was just using a standard wall plug battery charger. That's because this is just a 16.8 volt cutoff battery, and any standard lithium ion charger for a 4S application will work, and you do not need anything fancy. And I'm pretty sure that it's getting warmer after some time, because this is a bad soldering iron. This is a resistive passive one. It have a constantly 40 watt on the coil, so that's absolutely terrible. I'm pretty sure that you are going to ask me where did I purchase them, and what's going to be interesting, I didn't found them on the AliExpress. I found them on Taobao, but I was unable to find any seller that was willing to send me box of those batteries. They were saying that, oh, we cannot send them, we cannot ship the lithium ion. Some laws have changed, and I have to use a broker, a company that buy them for me locally, and they ship me. So it was pretty expensive, and I wait a long time, but everything arrived, and I'm crazy happy. So let's take a look. Will it melt? And yes, it does. As you can see, it's working perfect, and we are doing this from that setup. So this is how it looks like. We've got a great battery straight from China, and it is an impressive, very good pocket size for your small electronic applications. And with a DC to DC converter, you are open to making basically any voltage that you need. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find that interesting. See you next time, and bye bye.